Hello, welcome back to my channel, Megan Flips It DIY. If you're new and you like what you see, please click the subscribe button down below, and when the little bell appears, if you click on it, you can choose to be notified every time I upload a video. If you like the video you see, please click that like button and leave a comment. Today I will be bringing you a previous craft that I had done before starting my channel. It was a gift to my parents, but this time I put a twist on it. So let's get started on this Christmas DIY. For this craft, you will need one of these Dollar Tree ornament signs, a Santa hat. I chose this one with the naughty and nice for this particular craft, and 2 free printables that you can find online of the Grinch's face. To start the craft, I use this Apple Barrel crisp green paint, and there is my brush wash that I also picked up at the Dollar Tree. I'm going to remove the tag and the twine, and I'm just going to apply the green paint right onto the ornament sign, just like that. You're going to want to get as best coverage as you can. I go thick like this because I can get the whole thing covered in one coat. But if there's some thinner spots, as long as they're not super noticeable, once this craft is complete, you're not even going to notice. So when you're painting this, I have a little too much here, so I'm just trying to get it off. You're going to want to do around the edges, because we are going to paint this front and back, the crisp green apple barrel paint. Once that is done and it is all dry, choose which Grinch face you want to start out with. I went with the nice face. And in order to apply this to the ornament sign, I color with a number 2 pencil, because it seems to be what works the best, on the back where I would like to transfer the image onto the ornament, which is then going to become the nice Grinch face side. So I'm just showing you here how I do it, only I didn't pencil the back quite hard enough, so it's really important that you get the back of the paper dark with the number 2 pencil. But instead of going back over it, what I do is, since I can see the lines a little bit, I go back over with the number 2 pencil and trace the lines. This is a really easy craft. I think the total cost of this was $2 because I already had the paint. I had the brushes, and I already had the ink in the printer. So yeah, this would be a $2 craft. So once the face is transferred on, I'm going to take my Sharpie black paint marker. It is an oil based, so you're going to kind of have a little bit of gloss. And I just trace over my, excuse me, my lines. So once the face is all traced out and colored in, I am going to take Apple Pearl's Sun-Kissed Peach, and I'm going to, just because it's a nice face, I thought a cute little nose would go well. So I'm just going to paint in as close to the edge of the black outline without completely covering up the black outline, if that makes sense. The best thing to do is to get a nice brush that you can kind of control where you're putting your paint. After I'm done with the nose, I'm going to take Apple Pearl's bright yellow paint, and I'm going to paint in the Grinch's eyes. I did 2 coats on both sides for the eyes. Now when I was painting, I did get on some of the black lines. So all I'm doing here is taking that black Sharpie paint marker and retracing all of the lines just to kind of clean it up a little bit. And once I have that done, I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to take the naughty Grinch face. There's where I've colored on the back of it. I'm going to position it onto the ornament sign, and just like on the front, I'm going to trace around the face. This side was a little bit more time consuming than the nice side, but you gotta have a naughty face if you're gonna have the side saying it's naughty. So once I have all of those lines on the back with the number 2 pencil, I'm going back in with my Sharpie paint marker and I'm going to go back over all of those lines until his face is filled in like this. Isn't he cute? So, just like on the nice side, I'm going to take that apple burl bright yellow and I'm going to paint in his eyes. Again, I do 2 coats of yellow on the eyes. A little difficult to cover up that green, but it does cover, and it covers nicely since I only had to use the 2 coats. And just like the nice side, I go in with the black Sharpie marker and touch up any areas where I put yellow paint onto the black. And now I'm going to position the hat so that it looks nice on the naughty side and on the nice side. And I'm just going to put a little bit of hot glue on the sides. And then I'll flip it over and do the same for the nice, only I'm going to try to buckle the nice part out a little bit so it kind of like frames his eyes so that he looks sweet and nice after his heart grew 3 times its normal size. I love the Grinch. We watched these movies growing up every Christmas. They are my family's favorite movies. Then I'm going to take one of Dollar Tree's, I guess it's like a poker tool to punch little holes. And I'm going to poke it through the top of the hat where I want the Grinch faces to hang from. And here it is. Nice Grinch and naughty Grinch. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember, if you like what you saw, click the like button, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. And remember, if you hit that bell, you can get notified every time I upload a video.